So right now, all the news is about Game Pass and everything going on with that. The increased prices, the site crashing because so many people want to cancel, and I don't blame them. I haven't had Game Pass Ultimate in some time, and I'm definitely not going to get it now. Game Pass has just never been amazing for me, and I've played all sorts of games: horror games, shooter games, sports games, building games, RTS games, everything you name it. So I've had a fair share of checking out all the genres on it, but that's not what I'm focusing on today. What I'm mad about, and that I've always been ranting about to myself, maybe a few friends, is that all our clips are gone. And I think this happened a year or two ago. I just haven't been on social media as much as I used to be, so I kind of just didn't see it that much. One day I woke up and I saw a text in my friend's group chat, and they're like, Microsoft actually went through and deleted all our clips. I'm like, what do you mean? And this was my first time truly hearing about it, or at least it making sense in my mind that it was real. So I thought maybe it like meant, oh, like Xbox is going to delete all our clips that are on the cloud or uploaded to Xbox Live like on our profiles, but not like on our actual system, right? So I get on that later that day and I'm like, where are my clips? And keep in mind, like, I've had to delete hundreds, maybe even 1,000 clips over the past 10 or so years, just because the storage was never that good in Xbox. And I don't have anywhere to just USB transfer my clips into like a computer. I don't have room for all that. And the room on Xbox isn't that much in general. So I always condense my clips and I'd keep a few from every game. But the main point is that I had clips from 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, which is middle school and high school for me. And they're some of my best memories gaming, and even some of my best memories in general of some of my friends, because we would just play all so often and it was basically hanging out. All these games that we had incredible memories on, like these are all clips from games that we can't necessarily get on and recreate anymore. And I'm talking about the older Halos, Call of Duties that we would play 4v4 religiously against each other and have tournaments. Ark Survival Evolved, the endless memories we have on that game back in the day. Destiny 1, all the raids and just how fun that game was to start. Even sports games and some of our memories of leagues of each other. We played all these games together and had such great memories. And I know I'm not alone. Whether you're solo or with your friends or with a family member, everyone had clips from a game they loved. One of the best things ever when going to next gen was saying Xbox record that. And then, the Kinect was phased out, so you would just double click the home button and press X, however you record clips. It's just such a great feature, such a great idea. And it meant a lot. I had clips and screenshots for my solo games like Shadow War, Shadow Mordor, every Assassin's Creed, all these games I played by myself, all these building games or all these park games, tycoon games, simulation games I played by myself. I'd achieved something and I recorded it, or I pulled off something crazy, I recorded it, and they're all gone. So Xbox sent out like a message, I think, through your Xbox messages. So if you weren't on during that time, or if you get a lot of messages, it could have got lost pretty easily. But not everyone is online. Not everyone is online that much, and not everyone is online in general. So how would the majority of people see this? They sent out a message where it would be, I don't know if it's like 90 days, 100 days, or even a year warning that eventually they would get rid of all your clips. They would auto delete. And that would be the case from now on because they needed to back up their servers. They needed to get rid of them because it was like backloading their servers and it cost a lot to run. Like, I don't know. Is that really true? Maybe it is, but that's a load of bullshit from one of the biggest companies in the world, in my opinion. Whatever. Like, how many people saw this message even and thought to myself, all right now I'm going to go out and get a USB or something and get all my clips off my Xbox and put them on a computer or something, or a hard drive. I don't know. Not that many, right? And then maybe a lot of people thought they were going to do it, and then they forgot because it's a random thing. Maybe you were on vacation. Maybe you were busy with work that week, busy with school, and then you forget about it. And then there's no other warning. So I hopped on, and all my memories from like just crazy clips that I can never recreate, and things I'd want to have to this day are gone. Things that can't be recreated in games anymore, which is pretty sad. Games that are either not online anymore, or games that don't have nearly the amount of players as they do anymore. Playing a game with, we would have games like, especially Ark, with like 10 or 15 friends, and then we'd be in tribes with a few other people, and it's just the most random collection of people that we could just never recreate those memories or anything like that. All I had was a few clips from that game, and some of them didn't even have game chat or anything like that, but it was enough, We could look at that clip for nostalgia and just talk about it over, a hangout, or just even be on an Xbox or a PC again. And just, it's so sad to me that they're gone and that there wasn't much of a warning. And I know there was a huge reaction to it. I never looked into it too much, but I know people were complaining all over the place. This is thinking, like, I had all these clips on my Xbox, like, assuming it was kind of just offline and on my own personal Xbox. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm not super techy or anything like that, but not all my clips were uploaded on my profile or uploaded to Xbox Live. Like, I thought that's how it worked. And so I lost everything. And eventually, most of us, and maybe all of us, are going to forget about these memories and some of these little moments in games that we had with our friends or by ourselves or just random people. And it's just sad that that could have all been prevented if we just could all hold on to what? You could probably only have like 50 to 100 clips in your Xbox anyways. It's so ridiculous to me that the way they went through with this and the reasoning too. It just never made sense to me. And it still goes on today. So I could, get back into playing Xbox when I have some time, and I could get back into Xbox when I have some time, play a new game, take a few clips, and then I might, not play for a few weeks or a few months, and I get back on, want to look at those clips again, and they're gone because of the new policy. What? We can't own anything anymore? I don't get it. It's so sad to me that stuff like this can happen, and no matter how much people will complain or revolt a little and get mad online, nothing's going to change. These people aren't going to reach out and say we're sorry or try to make it up to us. Like, all these things are just gone. And now it's just lore in our own brains or in our minds or with our friends and whoever. You're ever on YouTube or any other site and you just see all these old gaming clips of people in game chat lobbies. Like, people love that shit. People love seeing what games used to be like. And I couldn't imagine what the next generations are going to think, or and how different the world will be, and how much they would love to appreciate seeing more and more clips of people playing and talking with their friends and being online with all these different games that will be long gone in the future. And they're just all gone. Like, I would love to have all these cool clips in 10 to 20 years, maybe even longer than that, and show them to kids or family. And it's really upsetting, man, that all of this went to shit. And there's nothing we can do about it. Like I said earlier, people will say, oh, you could have got a USB or done something to this to back them up on the OneDrive. Okay, yeah, you're right. But how many people saw the message? Who checks their messages with Xbox? Did I already say that? I don't even remember. But not everyone was on Twitter or X checking their Xbox messages or just had someone that would tell them, So I can't even imagine how many people just lost them without ever knowing. And maybe they're still finding out to this day that, holy shit, all my clips are gone. I haven't played Xbox in years. What happened? All my screenshots are gone. I can't even save those. I don't want to complain too much because I guess I could have saved all this stuff on my own and I could have paid better attention, but it's just sad either way that decision, I don't know if it was 2023, 2024, takes away all this stuff from 2014, 2015, 2016. Like, at least for me, that was like a golden age of gaming. All these fun games were out, and Call of Duty was still fun, Halo was still fun. All these big games, like, it was a different time. Like, even if you want to talk about the beginning of the Fortnite era, like, there's just so many memories we have in these games, and I'm never going to have those again. Some of these people I don't even talk to anymore. So I could never have those memories again, and eventually I'm going to forget. I know other people will forget. It's just sad. It really is sad. So anyways, I didn't do a deep dive on this. I kind of just made one little search to see if they sent out a message, which they did, and the 90-day auto deletion policy. So I don't want to complain forever. I hope there's someone out there that can relate to this, and maybe you are just finding out that all your clips are gone. I don't know. So hopefully this finds someone and we can be mad with each other about how they took all our clips away or that we forgot to backload our clips, and now everything that we thought we owned on our Xbox is gone somehow. So for server costs or a huge company that just keeps raising the prices of a console they dropped, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and Game Pass going up, what, $10 a month? Pretty crazy. So yeah, the world is messed up and annoying. Thanks for watching. If you're tuning in regularly, I really appreciate it. And I hope to catch you in the next one. I'm just going to keep making some random ass shit. And I hope you enjoyed my Black Ops 1 gameplay. This is my favorite Call of Duty growing up as a little kid. And I hopped on because I keep seeing people on Xbox play it. So yeah, I wanted to get on, be a little rusty, and have some fun by myself while I record this. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and see ya. Peace.